Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the McGonagall Boxing Podcast. So the smoke has settled on Tyson Jones exhibition. What did we all make of it? Well, a lot of the feedback's been positive, isn't it? A lot of people in the boxing world have come out and said that they put on a good display, they deserve respect. I agree. I think in many ways they both did brilliantly to survived the 8 rounds, last the 8 rounds, neither gassed out. They were fighting, albeit in a controlled manner, but they were fighting, throwing punches until the end. Jones is obviously very passive in his fighting. He was trying to hold a lot and just trying to avoid Tyson, which is understandable. He's a naturally smaller man and his chin's completely gone. Tyson was impressive, I felt. He clearly won the fight, but it's an exhibition, so they're always going to try and make it a draw, especially as it's all proceedings going to charity. But he bossed the fight, dictated it, but it was smart because obviously no real headshots, occasional one, but a lot of body punches. Tyson was clearly pulling some of his punches as well. I think he could have easily knocked Jones out, and and that would have been fair game, but obviously with the no KO rule, that instantly took bodies to the midriff. So Jones managed to survive. Hang on, credit to him. 51 at 54 to go 8 rounds, even if it's 2 minutes, was impressive. So I guess with a Tyson fight, you want to see a knockout, don't you? Whether it's an exhibition or not. But 1.2 million buys was good going. I don't think he'll do that again. He's talking about fighting other exhibitions, unless it's a Holyfield, unless it's KO rule, then yeah, he's going to get that buys. But another no KO rule, then he won't get near that buys again because people know what's coming. But 1.2 million just shows you how big Tyson is, doesn't it? Even at 54, I mean, imagine him in his prime. Just no one comes close. I don't think even McGregor. Tyson was a phenomenon, and credit to him. He's got a massive payday there. I'd like to, Holyfield, why not? I don't want to see him fight any of the young guns, calling them out for exhibitions. That's not good for him or his health. Fighting 30-year-olds like Joshua and Fury and even Wilder. I don't want to see him fight a younger man. No need for that, but the dust has settled. People are a little bit disappointed there was no vicious Tyson KO, but when you look at the rules and what it was about, no real complaints. Finally, want to touch on Spence Garcia going down tonight. I know it's been quite quiet with the build-up in this country, in the UK, but fever pitch is almost hitting now in the States, especially on Fox Sports. It's all about how much Spence has got left after that horrendous car crash, isn't it? I mean, don't forget he was in a coma. People were, for the first couple of days, putting vigils next to his, bedside and whatnot. They thought that he could be on his way out. So he's done brilliantly to recover. But something like that, do you ever truly fully recover? I don't know. We're going to see tonight. Is he going to be a step slower? Is he going to be able to take a shot like he used to? Are his reflexes going to be there? I mean, 14 months is probably enough time. I said that. I didn't want him rushing back. I think he's done well not to rush back. I would like to have seen him fight an easy opponent first up. Danny Garcia's top 5. He's world class still. Yes, he's not in his prime anymore, but he's still a very live wire. He's got a massive left hook on him. If Spence has deteriorated, then he's going to get found out and he's going to get hurt tonight. I really believe that. However, I've got a good feeling that Spence is a smart man. He wouldn't put himself in if he didn't feel confident already. I think even at 90%, he's better than Garcia at this point. I think he'll control the fight, counter Garcia, dictate the fight. I don't think he stops Garcia. Garcia's one tough cookie. But I think Spence gets a unanimous points win without looking like the old Spence, if that makes sense. So that's my choice, that's my decision. I think Spence is still, even at 85, 90%, still too good for a declining Garcia, and I think he beats him, counters him, dictates the pace on points tonight. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about 1.2 million buys for Tyson and Jones, full credit to them. And who's going to win, Spence or Danny Garcia tonight? I'm going for Spence. I'm going for unanimous points decision win.